Shanbonyani, Ninjani out there. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. As you can see, my hair is in an extremely shrunken state. Reason being is because it's wet. In this video, I'll be talking about hairline, girl, bringing back your hairline. Obviously, like, not all of our hairlines have been faithful or loyal, and that is pretty much our fault. Like, I know for a fact that the reason my hairline ghosted on me is because I was just not a person at the time. But there are ways to bring back your hairline. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. Loss of your hairline or your edges, there's a scientific term. It's called traction alopecia. It's everywhere. Just Google, research, it's a thing. I know there are 3 stages: the beginning stage, mid stage, and advanced stage. So if you're at the beginning stage, you can pretty much notice loss of baby hairs, but you still can't see your scalp as yet. That's the beginning stage. You can like see something's a little fishy, but like you can't see your scalp as yet. In the mid stage, that's when you can clearly see your scalp, but there are still hairs covering it, but like you can definitely see that, yeah, there's been a significant amount of hair loss. Advanced stage, that is when it's completely bald, like it's even smooth because there's no hair there. So that is the advanced stage. I learned this from the Green Beauty channel. Guys, she's amazing. Please check her out. I'll put in the link. So the first thing you want to do is detect which stage you are at. Like, how severe is your hairline loss, the loss of your hairline? Can you see your scalp? Is it completely gone? Or can you detect like a few baby hairs that have been, lost? But that's the first thing that you want to detect. When my hairline decided to juice me up was, I think I was at the mid stage. I'll also show you how my hairline was originally before my hairline decided to, say deuces. I want to make sure that you don't do too much when it comes to your hairline. I know it sounds very contradictory because that's like the area that needs the most attention. But less is more when it comes to your hairline. So you don't want to do too much to it. I know all of us, most of us have tried every oil in the book. We've tried treatments, nothing has worked. But this has genuinely worked for me, what I'm about to tell you now. And again, I'll repeat, I was at the mid stage of traction alopecia. So what I started doing was moisturizing my hairline. That's something that I feel like most of us don't know that. So that's the first thing you want to do. And you don't want to moisturize it with like your typical moisturizers, like thick creams and like sprays. You don't want a lot of things on your hairline. What I started moisturizing it with was water. Just plain, simple tap water. I would literally run my fingers through the tap and just dab everywhere. Dab, dab, dab. If not, you wanna leave out your hairline when you shower. Like, the mist and the steam is actually very useful in moisturizing it because it's such a delicate, tender area. And obviously after you moisturize, you want to seal in the moisture that you've applied. So I sealed with a lightweight oil, which is grapeseed oil. Jamaican black castor oil, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but no more than that because I know my hair does not do well with thick oils. So you want to moisturize your hair with water and seal with any oil of your choice. And I did that for about just consistently 3 months, and I saw a huge difference. Another thing that I completely cut out was styles that put tension on your edges. So things like twists, I would literally do twists every few months at some stage for like a few years. Like, as soon as I started varsity, that was my go-to style. Like, just, those twists, like those long ones, literally every few months I would do that, as well as box braids, as well as straight back. But literally every style that put tension on my hair, like my hairline, I would do. And what I started adopting was crochet braids. I'm sure we've all heard of this now. The one where you cornrow your hair and then crochet like the already twisted braids. So that's what I did. I started wearing wigs, and genuinely these 2 styles were my go-to and my saving grace. So you genuinely want to cut out styles that put tension on your hairline. If you really don't want to do that, what you want to do is, obviously guys, you need to tell the person doing your hair or your stylist, the salon, to not capture every single strand of your hair, like your baby hairs. Yo, and I get that, you know, some people have their way of doing hair and like styling your hair. People who've been doing your hair, they've been doing your hair a certain way for a few years. You want to tell them, Guti, you know what? My baby hairs, we're not touching those. I know some people may be shy to like say to their hairstylist that, look, bruh, please don't touch this area like at all. You need to protect, defend, and stand up for your crown. If you don't want to abandon those styles completely, just leave your baby hairs alone. I would also say leave, you know, our gels when we want to lay our edges down and stuff. Like sometimes that honestly does play a huge role in like derailing our hairline. So you don't want to overdo it, because I do it sometimes as well, but I definitely don't do it like every single day. I don't even do it every week. I think I do it a few times throughout the month. And this is how my hairline looks right now. And that's literally all I did, you guys. Literally just water, seal with an oil, and I'd alternate between grapeseed oil and castor oil, and that is how I grew back my hairline. It's obviously not at its original state, it never will be. If you're at the advanced stage is where you're like completely bald and it's like smooth almost. That is very hard to reverse, and that's when people usually seek medical attention. If you're at the mid stage and you've pretty much tried the moisturizing tip with the water and oil and nothing's happening, other people I have heard who completely just shave their edges off, like completely, so that baby hairs have a chance to start again from scratch. So that's another tip that I would suggest. I personally haven't done this simply because it's too risky. How do I know it's gonna grow back? That is my chat on the hairline. And I still don't. No, I did twists, like the small twists, after literally 3 years. Like I hadn't done them in 3 years. Be consistent. You don't want to do it like just, you know, a few times throughout the week, let's say twice a week or twice a month, and then like expect results. Like you need to be consistent every single day. You need to dedicate time and effort into, you know, taking care of your hairline. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was useful for you. Please give me suggestions of things that you would like to see, things you have questions about, anything. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.